secret science we don't know about? Is there a secret science we don't know about? The systematic study of a giant falling down. And there's a sickness spreading, it's getting everyone I know. And there's a sickness spreading, it's getting everyone I know. You get louder and prouder, the less and less you know. They say every morning is the chance for a brand new start. They say every morning is the chance for a brand new start. Oh, saying it is easy, but doing it is nothing but hard. So I laid down last night on a bed I did not make. I laid down last night on a bed I did not make. I was looking for love, but you just pointed out my mistakes. There's an echo chamber in an insulated empty room. There's an echo chamber in an insulated empty room. Nobody ever listens, they just look at you. I saw the president bleeding in a dream I had on Christmas Eve. I saw a resident pleading in a dream I had on Christmas Eve. I ain't got no tricks, got nothing up my sleeve. Is there a secret science we don't know about? Is there a secret science we don't know about? The systematic study of a giant falling down. The systematic study of a giant falling down. Well, I'm not tired yet, I'm still spry. I got a good idea as to how and why. I never been married, I got no kids. A dog and a guitar are my best friends. Many years have come and gone, the road doesn't end, so I just stay on. When the winds of change blow strong and true, I get to follow in the feeling to whatever it do. No ill will, there was a lesson learned. It's that a bridge is fit for crossing if the bridge isn't burned. From red-eyed strangers to a nervous bliss, I heard a pop song say that you can tell from a kiss. And so we fell into a foreign place, didn't know where we were going, it's a rookie mistake. On the other hand, it feels good to run with someone for a little bit, move on when it's done. Last night sitting there, I broke down and cried. I wonder how I'm gonna feel when I'm 75. I never got married, no grandkids, and no one there to tell me that I'm loved and I'm missed. So may the mission be to let the light come in. It's as easy as you let it be again and again. On a wing and a prayer into the great unknown, I'll see you on the other side, free from this flesh and bone. A rude awake. A rude awake. A rude awake.
I come from a Brady Bunch kind of family, so I had 4 brothers on my dad's side and then a brother and a sister on my mom's side. And one of those brothers taught me to appreciate and love sports, and the other taught me to love and appreciate music. So my brother Dan put a guitar in my hand when I was 8 years old, I guess. And I played it for a couple years, learned some like Metallica licks and stuff like that, beginner stuff, and then put it down for most of high school, and then picked it back up in college. So I think 8 years old was when I first fell in love with the idea of playing music.
Well, I never was a frat boy in my 7 years at school, but I'd still puff up and say dumb stuff like Shakespeare was a fool. And I never got me a PhD, not an STD or any drinks for free, but I could find my way straight to the floor. Well, it was $6.99 for 30 beers, but all you really needed was 10 to steal a bike or go and get in a fight with some dude who's gonna make you regret it. But I don't regret a lick of it. I learned a little, but I lived a lot. Well, if I could change just one thing, I would have sold a little pot. So kids who drop out of school, be as wild as you can. Learn to break all the rules and keep an eye on the man, 'cause they'll start keeping score. Oh, I guess I'm not in college anymore. Well, academically I was challenged, but I was finally out on my own. A brand new crown, so determined and bound to fill my lonely way back home. CDs, F's, yes, AB's, no. My first year lasted 2. I was put on probation for procrastination of having anything to do. I was the first one on my daddy's side to make it all the way to the end. But that just means I put the money down that I didn't really have to spend. 9 to 5, it can keep you alive, but it feels like a dead man's crawl. I can't believe the frequency these student loan collectors call. So kids who make it through school, be as wild as you can. Learn to break all the rules and keep an eye on the man, 'cause they'll start keeping score. Guess I'm not in college anymore. So kids who don't go to school, be as wild as you can. Learn to break all the rules and keep an eye on the man, or you'll start keeping score. Oh, I guess I'm not in college anymore. I've always been really into the news. Like I'd watch the 5:30 national news all the time, and Nightline. And I remember going to class. I put a oversized suit on and big ears. And my friends, I got there and they said, "Who are you supposed to be?" Because I had been the Grim Reaper, I think, 5 years before that in a row. And I said, "I'm Ted Koppel," and nobody got it. And I felt really humiliated. And I said, "No, I'm just kidding. I'm Alfred E. Newman." And then I wrote this song a number of years later. Is my version of the 5:30 national news. It's called "Slow Your Engine Down." Well, a train derailed is just south of town. 16 dead and a hard road down. The east side's buzzing 'cause the boys in blue took another brother down, an unarmed youth. Man, the hookers ain't even getting laid these days, sucking on a ham bone looking for a new trade. Mom's a little stressed out, smoking at a truck stop, bumming $6 so she can buy a little bigger rock. Slow your engine down. Jane's divorce is on the second floor, 2 whole feet above a liquor store, with an apathetic habit and a case of kids, a tattooed ring on the son of a bitch. And no one's doing no one any favors these days. You can scratch my back, but then I'd probably walk away. She's talking to a hit man, wanna get rid of him, move to Mississippi with the bread from his insurance plan. Engine down. Slow down, boy. All right. Connect and we wanna find peace, as long as we can hide behind a brand new screen showing Generation Next how to strike a pose. I guess we need a weather app to know which way the wind blow. My nephew isn't never gonna win no debate. He's sucking on a French fry, staring into deep space. World at our fingertips, don't know what to do with it. Like 1,000 pages, you ain't never read a single book. Engine down. So there's a train to board, it's just south of town. Glory, glory, hallelujah, Valhalla bound, with an old-time feeling and a jug of red wine. Everybody's singing Irene goodnight, and I'ma put a dog on my every last breath. Me and all my friends gonna live ourselves to death. So burn the fucking robot, have a little whiskey shot, roll another number, talking about each other's thoughts. Slow your engine down. I can't get no reception, but the commercials, they come in fine. You can pay to turn them off, I know, but I don't have 2 dimes. And I saw a statue there. I don't think it saw me. I was all barefoot and bottomed out, so comfortably. Where the face behind the counter never smiles too much. You get service with a sorry man. This job is driving me nuts. I say, yeah, mine too, what can we do? I work on a loading dock. I get a forklift if I'm lucky. Blisters when I'm not. watched that State of the Union address and all the election coverage too. It just seems like everything they say never translates into anything that they ever do. But somewhere under a blue moon in Kentucky, aster plume and bourbon mist, up and down and all around this old continent. But who's gonna save us now that we've pledged our souls' allegiance to the fattening of a cow? You know, on the day that JFK got shot, C.S. Lewis and Aldo Huxley died too. They was playing Last Words Edit Russian roulette up on that book depository roof. Now violence is up on Sesame Street. Fozzie was not found. Old Mother Goose put her neck in a noose and laid her burdens down. Someone feed me some information. I need me a data fix. There's some kind of USB IV that just slits right into my wrist. But I'm getting off of that train though. The next stop I can ride, go buy myself an old guitar and just see what's inside. There's music playing now on a stage inside a bar, and the singer looks out at a bunch of other people just like him, all trying to figure out who we are. So somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, let freedom ring, and may the voices of the people come together and bring about the change that they wish to see. But who's gonna save us now that we've pledged our souls' allegiance to the fattening of a cow? Who would recognize the sun? I say, ooh, there's work to be done.
I had this old little tape recorder that my buddy Ryan Macklin and I would buy the CD singles of hip hop songs, and then on like the second track would always be the instrumental, and we would always write raps and rhymes over that. I wouldn't necessarily call those songs, but it was a start. And then my first song I really felt proud of was my Biology 101 class at Columbia College in Chicago. It was the final project. It was like 30% of the grade. And I was putting together this PowerPoint presentation the night before the final was due and just feeling like it was, uninspired and probably a C at best. And so I scrapped that the night before it was due and started writing a song about Charles Darwin and the theory of evolution, and finished it, didn't go to sleep, and finished it and printed out lyrics and brought it to the class the next day, and not sure what grade I would get, if it would be an F or 100. And the professor, Ross, was blown away, gave me a 97, and that's when I knew I might start to try to do it a little bit more, because it felt natural.
Well, I wrote all of my best traits down. It took me about 25 seconds and a couple of half-written sentences about how I'm a pretty good guy. At least I tried. At least I tried. So I sunk straight into a dismal daze and tried to parlay it to song, but the second verse didn't match the first verse. Hurt. The timber of the bridge was all wrong. It's no sing-along, I sing along. Ooh, ooh, I wrote all of my best friends back. You know I'm bad at keeping in touch. They all told me, buddy, we love you like a brother, but we all miss you so dang much. I miss them too. I miss them too. It's just that I cook all of my meat with the fat. When I ride, I like to chew on the grit. Hell, I even make some money, so who's a getting hungry? I'm taking what you'll pay me for it. I'd pay you too. I'd pay you too. Cut my grass and I pay my tax. I stumble but I walk the line. It's just hard to quantify the amount of time and bread it takes to make words rhyme. But I keep on trying. Bless us for trying. So I wrote all of my best traits down. It took about 45 seconds and a couple of half-written sentences about how I'm a pretty good guy. At least I tried. At least I tried. Ooh. My baby down. I won't let my baby down. I won't let my baby down. I won't let my baby down. This song is what I really believe in, the kind of the mantra of it, the one that helps me feel good all the time. I want to say thanks again for being here, everybody. Thanks for having me. And yeah, of course, again and again. We were playing in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. There's the origin story of this song, and I remember there was a couple, not unlike you guys. They were over here though. And I could tell they were really digging it. And after the show, they said they had had a really rough year, and they connected with a few of the songs, and just they said thank you. And that's why we do this. I'm positive of it, and those connections, you know. And I've missed that a lot. And we got back to Chicago, and they wanted to, you know, reinforce that sentiment, and they sent us an email, and almost verbatim, it said, "Dear Aaron, I've been feeling blue and tired for oh so long. I wish someone would write me a song." And so I wrote her back and said, "You'll feel better if you sing. You'll feel better if you sing. Have to moan like Hank, look like Cher, or croon like Frank. You'll feel better if you sing. You got no place place to go tonight or tomorrow. You'll feel better if you sing. You just fill your lungs with one deep breath, everything that you have left. You'll feel better if you sing. It goes, you'll feel better if you sing. You'll feel better if you sing. Oh, you can scream or keep real quiet, however you do feel inside. You'll feel better if you sing. And you weren't born with two left feet, so get yourself out of your seat. You'll feel better if you dance. Well, the band is good and them girls are cute. We would thank the world of you. You'll feel better if you dance. My Lord. It goes, you'll feel better if you dance. You'll feel better if you dance. Oh, you should take a real big chance. I have done the math, and you'll feel better if you sing. Don't keep it all inside. Don't let it go to waste. Now put a smile on that big, beautiful face. Oh. You'll feel better if you sing. You'll feel better if you sing. Oh, keep me on your mind a while. I'll be back to make you smile.